Hi everyone, it's Sav here. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make gluten-free chocolate pecan cookies. In other words, I'm going to show you guys how to make flourless chocolate pecan cookies. There's no special type of flour needed in this. They are a little bit flat, but hey, what do you expect from a cookie that has no kind of flour whatsoever? There's no rice flour, no almond flour, nothing. So I hope you guys enjoy this quick video watching, and I'll show you guys what you'll need. So here are the things that you're going to need. In this bowl here, I have 1.5 cups of dark chocolate chips, and I'm going to melt this over a double broiler. You're also going to need a separate 1/2 cup of dark chocolate chips to fold in at the very end. Here I have 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of white sugar. You're going to need 1/4 cup of coarsely chopped pecans, 2 large eggs plus 1 egg yolk lightly beaten, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and finally 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So I have a pot of water simmering. I'm placing my chocolate chips. This is 1.5 cups of dark chocolate chips in a heat-proof bowl, and I'm going to let my chocolate melt and do its thing. You want to also make sure that no water gets into your chocolate. If that happens, then it can seize and turn grainy. And you want to also make sure that while you're simmering your water, that your water doesn't boil too hard to where it touches your bowl as well. You want to make sure that there's a nice, good, big space between your boiling water and also your heat-proof bowl. So just continue to stir this until it's all nice and smooth. You want to make sure that your dark chocolate chips have completely melted before you turn off your heat. I turned off the heat, and now I'm adding in my melted butter, the 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter I just popped into the microwave for about 30 seconds. Once everything's nice and smooth, go ahead and keep this bowl warm over the hot water. Here I've combined the sugar, cornstarch, baking powder, and salt into a large bowl. Using a wire whisk, I'm going to add in my eggs, and I'm going to whisk this until fully blended, and the mixture is going to resemble like a pancake batter. So what's great about this, you could do this all by hand, and it should take about a good 2 minutes or so. Now you want to slowly whisk in your melted chocolate and butter mixture. I know this is all starting to look delicious, but try not to lick the bowl, okay? Finally, we can add in our chocolate chips and also our pecans, and we're going to gently fold this all in using a spatula. Transfer this mixture into a shallow baking dish. This is a 13 by 9 baking dish to be exact. Using your spatula, you want to spread it out a bit to even out the tops. Cover with a large piece of saran wrap pressed directly onto the surface of the batter so that it'll prevent a skin from forming. Once done, you want to place this into the refrigerator overnight to rest, and it'll also allow your batter to firm up a bit. So it's the following day, and now I'm just using a melon baller to scoop out my dough. Now this batter does spread a bit during baking, so it's important to space out your cookie dough at least 3 inches apart from each other. The most I bake at one time is 9 at a time. You want to bake these off in a 375-degree oven for about 8 minutes. Your flourless chocolate pecan cookies are now ready. So I sprinkled some of the cookies with a little bit of powdered sugar just to make it a little bit pretty. It's so chocolatey. It's actually pretty decadent, and you don't miss the flour at all in this. The pecans and the chunks of dark chocolate mixed in at the end give this cookie the texture that it needs, because there's no flour in this whatsoever. So it gives it a nice bit of texture. Big chunk of pecan there. And I see a chocolate chip chunk in there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye!